friends.
Hello.
We've survived Gamescom day 2. Is it 2? Yeah, it feels like more.
It feels like so much longer.
I mean, but we are here since Saturday, so we are allowed to feel like we've survived more. Yeah, so today we went as early as we could. Like 9 a.m. is entrance opening for trade visitors, apparently, but maybe there's a cheat code, because when we came to the thing I wanted to go to, there were already so many people.
The line was already once around the clock. So you wanted to play the Monkey King game?
Yes, because I really love the stories of the Monkey King.
Yeah.
But I haven't yet seen a good adaptation.
I don't know if they slept there, but we were at that stand 9:05.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, sure, the people who have their own stand,
The exhibitors, yeah.
the exhibitors, thank you, they are allowed in sooner and they are much faster because they have a separate line.
Yes.
But I don't know if an exhibitor is putting himself in an hour-long line, risking his exhibition to be exhibitionless without a person there.
Maybe, and this is a wild theory, not every development team just consists of 2 people.
What?
Then we split up for a brief time because I wanted to go see indies and you wanted to go see merch.
Right. Merch. That's true.
Was it full? at the
No,
time?
no, it wasn't because no one was there.
Because everybody
half the stands were still covered, so it wasn't really that much to see.
Everybody was in line at the Monkey King.
Everyone was in line at Monkey King. No, I saw it was posters and stuffed animals and T-shirts and whatnots. I was standing a very long time at just dice. And I had the perfect T-shirt for it today. It's just dice. So, yeah. I don't know if I bought any. Maybe. Could be.
What happened in the meantime that you don't remember?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Oh, okay. I met with an indie friend, Adam. I did a little video with him in the hopes that I could play his game against Verena. But we didn't, but here's a video anyway. Hi friends!
Hi!
This is Adam, and this is his game Ctrl, and we just played it. It's insane. I'm not sure if I can say anything about it without spoiling why it's insane.
Well, the hint is in the title, right? So I think you can at least say what it's about. And you're an expert because you beat me in the own game that I've made, so...
I need to find out if Verena is able to play with me because we have sort of a battle going on.
This is just training purposes. Because then I have to head fees. So.
We didn't play it.
No, we didn't play it. Okay. Just talked about it.
Where can people play it already? If not at, Gamescom in the arena booth?
Well, ideally you would be in the arena booth, but sadly not everybody can be here, right? But exactly this build that we are having here at Gamescom, we released yesterday on Steam. So it's a demo, free to play. Check it out if you like it. It should. Well, we thought it would take you about 15 minutes. We now realized some people need half an hour to play it. Why this is the case, you have to find out for yourself. But just download it in Steam. You can find us. Does this work? If I now do this, can they?
Maybe. But
let us know.
Flip it. Maybe.
What?
Because it's mirrored, right?
We will share something for you guys. You will be able to. We will figure it out. Digital natives. Great.
Yes.
Great.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, it sounds like a game that I shall play.
It's a concept I really, really like, and it's also a single player, but there's a competitive mode as well. It's great fun. I played it against Adam. It was great fun. I can recommend it if you have another person at hand.
Sitting next to you?
Yeah, force them to play this game with you. Okay, after that we met up. We met some indie friends from Berlin who also were at Gamescom, and basically it was just group therapy with everybody saying, "I'm too old for this."
Why is it so loud? Why are there so many people? I mean, we had one poor person who actually was an exhibitor, so he's here until Sunday.
Yeah, Dom is here till Sunday, and his game released just yesterday.
Yeah.
His game is called It's a Rap. It's a puzzle platformer in the broadest sense. Basically, you play a stuntman, and you get a script, and you have to coordinate the stunt before you play it out. It's really, really cute. I really love that they implemented their own timeline, basically. And you should check out this one as well. It's great fun.
Yeah. We met during lunchtime, and the others had a very expensive lunch. It was noodles with tomato sauce for 15 euros, but apparently the tomato sauce was very good. But it was still just noodles with tomato sauce.
Was it 15 euro good?
No, it probably wasn't.
Probably
But
not.
we were sitting there and we were like, oh, it's okay. We're going to the Gamescom conference. There's a buffet there. We can eat.
I'm not sure if you've ever been to Gamescom or anything that is like at Cologne Congress halls or Messezentrum. But they
botch everything, so you don't know where you need to go. So we thought that Gamescom Congress is in the conference halls, and we were there for Devcom.
yes,
Because it's called Congress. It was called Congress East. We had to go to Congress North. So after we went the long way back to the Devcom place, we realized we had to go all the way back to the furthest part. And I think we made at least a picture, and I also botched a very good movie about the masses of people that were in front of us. So if you see half my face and a lot of
my
no
boobs.
face of Kerstin. Yeah, that is me trying to make a movie. And when we came, it was 2 minutes until the deadline of the buffet ended.
Deadline of the buffet.
The buffet ended and the food was gone.
Like there was also a coffee break, and Verena went outside to grab something to eat, and I was staying there in hopes that, they might whip out some cakes, and they did. Not cakes, but they had like pretzels and croissants au chocolat. And they were very delicious, and I'm sad I didn't grab 3 at once. I only had 1.
Yeah, I needed to go out because I was starting to get sleepy because we didn't have any food, and we were sitting in the congresses and listening, and I was like,
yeah.
And I went to get some French fries again.
French fries.
And I came back very awake because I was so aggravated because of all the people.
It's like your energy level. Either you're awake or you're running on rage.
Yes. But I was happy that I was awake again because after the coffee break, Kerstin had her panel.
Yay! It wasn't my panel.
I know, but you were on the stage.
I was on the stage and people allowed me to talk, and mainly about Duru, and it made me feel a little bit awkward because it was from Ben and Jessica of Behind the Screens, and they're so nice, and I think Jessica is a very huge fan of Duru, and she always compliments us, and I feel kind of awkward sitting there and have to just take it in.
I mean, the panel was about can you play depression?
Yeah.
So
it was Ben who did the moderator, host part of things. Then Jessica, who had like the psychologist, therapist view. Then there was Jules from Pete's Meat. He's COO of Pete's Meat, and he wrote a book, which I'm not sure how to translate it. It's Only in Your Head, Living with Depression or something. What would have been in English?
Did he say the title?
Yes.
I was only focused on Kerstin.
Thank you again for having me there.
Yeah.
And afterwards it was like we hurried to the indies, we hugged everybody goodbye, and then we rushed to the bus, which was an ordeal because not sure why, but there's like this long boulevard. It's called the boulevard, but it's just a long hallway, and apparently you couldn't go in the direction of the exit. You could only go towards the Gamescom area. We don't know why. My guess is that some random influencer who is very, very famous popped up and everybody has to go around him, and the Gamescom breaks.
I mean, we already had the long way back, and it was raining. We didn't want to go outside. We wanted to get the bus, and that guy says, "No, go outside." But we need just to go straight to the exit. It's the same way. Go outside. So it was not the same way. So we went like that, and then like that, and then we had to find the exit again.
Yeah, and there were like people, and it was like warm, and then we were wet from the rain, and then it was warm, and it's just we can't. You're not made for this. And since everybody else we talked to was also like, we can't deal with this, 3 hours is enough. I'm wondering, is it like us getting older, or is it like the whole Gamescom experience? Maybe if you've been there, you can tell us.
Yeah, because I can't believe that it's fun. As a person who just likes games, who has nothing else to do with games, who just likes to play,
Yeah.
who goes to this? Because you can't play anything. You can stand in line for 6 hours. Okay, 60 minutes. But I saw people who were really prepared and brought chairs with them. So they were prepared to just sit in line to play a 10-minute demo.
Yeah, and we
which
looked at the
probably
price.
breaks because the PS5 overheats.
Okay, can we tone down the saltiness just a tiny bit?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird, and like a ticket costs 27 euros. So I want like a ticket for 1 day for normal visitors. So I wonder if it's like, is it worse standing in line for 3 hours, paying overpriced prices for paying overpriced, you know what I mean, paying too much for a meal, and then probably need to get out again through a very complicated system because it's already too late to stand in line anywhere else anywhere. And the thing is, it's only Thursday.
Yeah.
What is happening on Sunday and on Saturday?
I think Saturday is sold out.
Basically all the tickets are sold out.
No, it was just Saturday that was sold out. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday was still available.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I don't know what will happen on Saturday.
Well,
Because if this was not sold out today,
yeah. It's not for people who do not like crowds. It's yeah.
and ending on a high note, because apparently I was very salty, sorry for that, we decided to just go out and eat again.
Yes.
And not pizza or fast food, but really the good stuff.
Really nice sushi and really nice what was it, chicken bits?
Yeah, it
Fried
was,
chicken bits.
yeah, with corn surrounded,
And
fried.
and the best sauce on planet Earth to dip it in.
It was just master sauce. That's what it was
Master
called,
sauce.
and I thought it was just some kind of mayonnaise. And then I thought it was just some kind of dark, thick soy sauce. Apparently, it's not. Kerstin Googled it.
I looked up how you make it, and it's insane. it's not called the master sauce for nothing. I can tell you, because you have so many animals to put in
Let's
there.
say like that. It's not vegan.
It's not vegan. Weirdly enough, when we sat down, they brought us a vegan menu as
Yeah.
well. Apparently, we have a vibe of Berlin vegans. It was delicious. It was so well prepared. It was very nicely plated.
Oh, so nice.
Yes. And now we're in food heaven. And after this, we will just fall onto our beds and continue to be at food heaven.
And we will see what the day tomorrow brings. We are going to Cologne instead of Leverkusen, so
Yeah. So basically, we're going to Cologne, but not Gamescom.
yes. We are going to meet friends for ice cream and for brunch or for lunch, and we will look at the city because Saturday is football in Cologne, and we do not want to be there when it's football.
Yeah.
Soccer,
Soccer,
Soccer concert.
football.
soccer concerts,
Concerts.
Gamescom. It's like everything in an immediate range.
Yeah.
You do not want to be at the mess.
So we will just bail and run back to Berlin,
Yeah.
which I'm not mad about, and you're also not mad about, because it gives us, a weekend with our boys.
At least one weekend day with the boys.
And yeah, also being any longer here probably will stress out our mental health, and we are all about taking care of our mental health. Right, you should too. So don't go to Gamescom. No, if this is your thing, go for it. But we more and more discover it's not our thing.
That maybe it's just because we've been there often.
Yeah, maybe it's also since it's our real work now.
Yeah.
Now, like before, we were first time we were as students with other students, and we could go and play games and multiplayer games, and it was nice. And maybe now it's because we are games are kinda always work somehow. So yeah, you're surrounded by your work on a massive scale with a lot of people who enjoy games and are very hyped, and you're just like, oh my god, this is my work. Yeah, but we don't want to bitch too much. We bitched enough already. Also, it's like 20 minutes. What's happening?
I don't know.
Maybe I cut some bitching out of it.
Verena's bee.
Yeah.
No. If you're at Gamescom and you're happy, great. We realized it's just not for us. But
It's not for weirdly extroverted introverts, because we are on panels and we are speakers, but we don't like to be among people. Not sure what you call that. Is it an extroverted introvert? Okay. If there's a name for it, let us know, because we are it.
right. So tomorrow some footage about Cologne. We will see
Maybe.
some parts of the dome.
The best parts.
The outside.
The outside.
Bye.